1 week. No word. No caravan. Bent Nail said the caravan was going to arrive before the clouds turned. Said Mr. Poorover was dependable. But that storm has come and gone, and there was no sign of this Mr. Poorover. If that carriage wasn't found, both he and those supplies would be... No. That isn't something I should be thinking about. I will find him. I'm sure I'll be able to sense his energy. When you work with people long enough, you start to memorize their patterns, the way they finish their sentences, the things that make them laugh, the things that make them scared. You start to notice when things are off with them. They sent me north from Lugair with enough supplies to get up to Sha-Tecoie. I've been trying to look for someone. For who exactly? He was meant to bring supplies before the storm had started, but he never showed. Strange. Very strange. Be careful when you find him. Amon, how much longer do you think it'll be until I get to Sha-Tecoie? You'll be there soon. It's just another half hour or so on that little thing of yours you have there. Thank you for letting me settle here for a bit, by the way. I was starting to grow sick of the sameness. Really. It is no trouble at all. I appreciate the company out here. I barely get any, and I get lost in the monotony of it all. What made you decide to settle so far out from a more established settlement? There are two answers to that question. One of them will bore you, but the other you will not believe. Give me the answer that you think I'll like the most. I didn't like it. Didn't like what? The rules, the structure, the rigidity. I get it. You do. I used to live in a society where there was nothing but rule after rule after rule. I think it's time you get some rest. The dreamy magic of your eyes enchanted my heart. It's not just the fact I'm looking for something missing. It's that quiet lull I feel. The kind that entwines with you and dulls your ears. The woods know something that I don't. You aren't from around here, are ya? How could you tell? You just have that energy about you, you know? I get it. Yeah, you do. I'm not here long, unfortunately. It is a lovely town, though. Ah, a shame. Well, I'm Mallory. Guess I'll make your acquaintance while you're here for your short visit. Miro. Miro. Well, Miro. Why Sha-Tecoie? Just needed somewhere else to go after that god-awful storm. Not really. It's for work. But I guess it's nice to be travelling after being holed up for so long. Work? What work exactly? I'm looking for an individual by the name of Mr. Poorover. I'm currently living in Lugair, and he was meant to bring supplies over before the storm, but the storm has clearly come and gone, and there's been no sight of him. You know, I saw a guy not too long ago show up at the outskirts in a caravan. He stationed himself there for a bit. What? What did he look like? I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. I didn't really get a good look at the guy. How about we, take a look together? Any chance that that's your guy? I never actually saw any pictures of him, but we might as well see. He looks like he could need some assistance regardless. Hello? Oh, jeez. You two scared me. I thought you were gonna jump me. Yeah, come on now. I don't look like anything like one of those fucking sugary shits. What? No need to get caught up in details. Either of you two know how to fix the damn wheel. I got torn up in that storm after I had to camp out on the way down here trying to avoid those foul beasts. Where exactly did you come from? Been on a trip all the way from Sha-Tecoie with a whole bunch of supplies for all the way in Lugair. I think this is your guy. What are you on about? This is some kind of scheming that I don't like the sound of. No. Not at all. It's just... Are you Mr. Pour-Over by chance? Oh, you're on some sort of rescue mission. Well, you're here to save me then. Thank God for that. The one and only. I am. With your tire, I think I can heal it back together. I practice healing magic, and I imagine this would work in a similar way to with people, but probably a bit easier. Alright then, Magic Man. Use that holy power of yours and get us back on the road. We still got quite a bit of journey ahead of us. Amon was right. When the road starts holding its breath, you feel like time is stretching, thinning out. It's starting to get late. I can barely see where we're going. I think we should take a little pit stop. You're probably a little tired after all that hard work, huh, Gramps? Glad to know I wasn't forgotten. Forgotten? Oh heavens, why would anyone forget you? You've clearly been a great help to Ben Dale thus far. I don't see why you would be forgotten. I suppose so. It's just a fear of mine that arose when I got stranded during the storm. All those thoughts are racing through my head. Got me bubbling up with fears left, right and centre. I get that. I'd say I'm glad, but it's not the best feeling to share with someone else, huh? Let's say I'm glad I know I'm not alone. I think that's wonderful. You know, they've all been real worried about you. Betnell said you never miss a delivery. You're a dependable guy. And I believe that. I'll be honest with you. I think the sugar's got to me. It's like stuck in my teeth. The sugar? You know, them sugar rushes. Foul beasts. Sickly sweet. I used to love sweets, you know. As a child I sneaked licorice sticks. And now I can't even smell them, it just sends shivers down my spine. I brought some of my own food along with me for the trip, over from Sha-Tecoie. And of course, I packed my favourite licorice sticks. I was chewing away at them, having a lovely time. I knew at the pace I was going that I'd make it to Sha-Tecoie and then Lugair in time for the storm. Then I had this odd feeling. Something felt off. I couldn't put my finger on it at the time, but it left this sticky feeling in the air, like wisps of cotton candy were tightening around me slowly. I had this overwhelming sense of paranoia, and I had to dump the licorice into the river on the way over to Sha-Tecoie. I couldn't sleep with them in the wagon. It made me want to tear my fucking brains out with how sick it made me feel to be around them. But I can't get away from it, that sugary, sickly feeling. It's like an infection that I can't get rid of. Always humming into my ears, whispering sweet, delectable lies, trying to lure me back in, just for me to get devoured by one of those beasts. Well, we're together now. Well, we're riding back together. We have each other to stay strong. You remind me of my older brother. It looks like it used to, before you came around. You're walking through a memory that isn't yours. This isn't yours, or you shouldn't get to enjoy this if you remember things. What? I don't know how I... Mallory?
They're gone.
You have failed us, Miro. There is no other side for you. There is no gift for you. You left us. You forgot us. There is no other side for you. No, but I didn't... Miro? Oh heavens. Bent nail. Is that really you? You know it isn't. But you can confide in me anyways. Oh. Where am I? I'm not allowed to tell you. But I wish I could. Did you want something to drink? The usual, please. The usual? That's concerning. Oh. Don't get too drunk. You still have a job to do.
Do you think I am beautiful?
Please, I beg for your forgiveness.
What do I pay
I do not fear you.
Your sweetness is deceptive. You make me sick.
Are you here to answer my prayers?
Look at your body.
Oh, sweet heavens. Oh, oh Lord. Oh. Oh, Mr. Pour Over, I feel... Mr. Pour Over? Hey, Miro. Absolute lifesaver you are. You look a little rattled after being out for so long. How about drinks on me tonight? As a little thank you. I think I'd like that. See, you get it. I get it.